Testing 1, 2. Let me see. Testing 1, 2. This is not going to be a long. I figured this was easier than I was going to do it straight from my phone, but I was already in the house. So I figured it's easy to just do it from here. Oh, let me put my headphones on, make sure I'm coming through. Let me know if I'm coming through all right. Give me a 1, 2 if I'm coming through all right. Y'all let me know. I'm just trying to find my messages here. Attachment. This joint right here. Yeah. Mm. So now, all right. I'm glad I got y'all here. Now, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. I saw something online that sparked it. So y'all see the title. Is it really They Not Like Us? Kendrick, Bobby, Althoff. Sounds close to Adolf to me. Y'all let me know. And I was compelled to do it. And I was compelled, if I'm gonna be contextually correct, I'm gonna tell you, I saw this on Instagram first. So on Say Cheese TV, I like to give props where props is due. So I'm gonna share my screen and I'm gonna show y'all what sparked this. There's a sister, I'm assuming this is on Twitter, so I may even give her a follow. But Say Cheese shared it. And so hold on, I don't want y'all to be seeing my chat. Hold up, let me see how I can open this up. Go to post. Yeah, let's go to the post. All right, so now we're gonna go to the post. Now I'm gonna share my screen. This way, slap you in the truth is wild. Hey, that's what I do. Slap him in the truth at Mr. Makes Sense. Hold up, let me at Mr. Makes Sense at Mr. Makes Sense. Make sense. That's me. All right, so now I'm gonna go. Let me share screen. Go to Instagram. So now I'm gonna show y'all what sparks. So if y'all can see this, right? I'm gonna play it. Let's play it.
You gotta say what's bragging.
Now, what it says here.
Hey, y'all gonna
Is
scare her
that
away, blood.
you see how they
Y'all
say
gonna
y'all gonna
scare her
scare
away.
away? Look
Remember
how they
what's
saying
bragging.
y'all gonna
You
scare
gotta say
her
what's
away.
bragging.
Now I don't know about y'all, but when an out of towner or random black person shows up in a gang neighborhood of any kind, they don't get treated like this. They don't get the smiles. They don't get the attention. They don't get the fanfare. Oh, okay, because y'all, I got you. So now they don't get the fanfare that this white woman is getting. Now remember, they not like us. I think there's a verse in the song when it breaks down how Drake is a colonizer because he goes to Atlanta to colonize Atlanta to use 2 Chainz, Future, and stuff like that. What do you think this white woman is? This white woman interviews blacks. She does skits with blacks to make them seem like they slow or retarded. I remember Sukiana was like, she's not a I forgot, her and Sukiana did a skit and they thought Sukiana was being slow, but it was just a skit. Is this not a colonizer? Is this not somebody that looks at the advantage I can have by being with black people? So I need to know, is that they not like us, really they not like us? I'm gonna read some of the comments. It says, this true, people are upset Bobby got invited to the hood, but most black people have to check in or get violated. This is what Say Cheese says. Then says, I trip how when random white person pulls up, it's all smiles, but as soon as a random black person comes through, it's where you from. Mm. So now I just need to see, like, another comment. They claim Drake a colonizer, but been making songs with him for about 10 years. Mm. So they bring in a media personality to Kendrick video shoot, and they made this about Drake. This is a very interesting way to spell white. YT, that's funny. They violated P&B Rock and deleted him in front of his family. Think about that. P&B Rock was a brother that went to a what is it? Chicken and waffles, Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. He went to a Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles and couldn't enjoy the meal with his change without being deleted. But the white girl, she can come and get a full escort. So when they be talking about that they not like us, it's really not they not like us. Listen, the moment that Kendrick created, because he created a moment, he created a moment where he was able to bring these entertainers together. Just like when in the West Coast, when KRS One of them made that song Self Destruction, they created a moment where they was able to bring all entertainers, all different rappers together to do a song together. Excuse me, to do a song together called Self Destruction. You're headed for self destruction. And then the West Coast, of course, because the East Coast did a song. Now the West Coast had to do their song. We're all in the same. Every time I think we're all in the same gang, I think about how Michelle A said it. But in that song, you had all of the gangster type of rappers all coming together to say we're all in the same gang. But that's a moment. It didn't stop gang violence. That's why it's a moment. A moment is something that happens in time. A moment is not something that lasts forever unless you make it last forever. So what Kendrick did was for the moment a great thing. He gave a hell of a performance and brought all of them together on one stage for the night. And now they're shooting the video. Now, and then think about this. The video of the song is all about him dissing Drake. It's not even a song. Like it would have been better if they did the song to a song that they did together. Let's say if they would have recorded a song and say, yo, we shooting a video for the song we just recorded. But they're doing a song about Drake where it highlights him being a colonizer, and then they bring in a colonizer to the video shoot about a colonizer. And then giving her full escort. Listen to what it say again. Watch it. Let me play it again. Let me say let's play. Watch what
Hey, y'all gonna scare her away, blood.
y'all gonna scare away, blood. Y'all gonna scare away, blood. But when P&B went to eat, they deleted him. That's the listen. I ain't gonna say unalive no more. I'm gonna say delete. When P&B came out there, they deleted him. Nipsey Hussle deleted, and he was one of their own. And what did Kendrick say? Kendrick said we ain't been the same since Nipsey been gone. So shouldn't the real fight, shouldn't the real argument be how do we end gang violence? And if it's about not letting colonizers in, remember he's calling Drake a colonizer. And Drake has a black father, white mother. Let's look up, let me see. Let me Google. We're gonna look it up together. Let me stop sharing this screen. I'm gonna tab over. We're gonna look it up at the same time. I'm gonna share screen to the new tab. Let's look her up together because I don't know. Maybe she black and we just don't know. Her name is Bobby Althoff. I think I'm saying that right. Bobby Althoff. Let's see. So we're gonna look it up together. This is Bobby Althoff. Let's see. Maybe she got a black mother or father. Now I don't go with the mother part, but maybe she got a black father. We just don't know about it. Maybe. Bobby keeps a purse, so there's not much known of either, especially her nameless mother. Her father is named John Lloyd, and he worked as a contractor. Her upbringing, so we don't know. So now it's like, where? Oh, wait, where's Bobby Althoff father? I don't know. So we don't nobody know who her father. So maybe she might be black. Who knows? Ah. It says Bobby Althoff parents. This is February 2024. And again, I don't know nothing of this. I know of this white woman making skits, but I don't know of her like that. So y'all let me know. As far as I know, that's a white woman. That's what I know. Nah, none of my fish. Why y'all keep saying all my fish is alive back there, man? Stop hating on my fish. He talk about one of my fish is dead. Blast, shut up, man. Gang violence, hate. Okay, now I don't know if gang violence has done more damage than any colonizer, because the colonizers are the first gangs. You want to talk about history? Colonizers would be the first gangs, and that's where we learn from. Jennifer Hyman made an excellent point. Think about the most popular gangs you think about is like Bloods and Crips. You got GDs and stuff like that. This is how you know that gang culture is American culture. The popular color for the blood is red. The popular color for the blue is for the Crips is blue. The popular color for the Democrats is blue. The popular color for the Republicans is red. That's American. The flag, red and blue. That's American. The sirens on the police, red and blue. That's American. Bro, I told you who she is. You're going to Demetrius Hall. I didn't see where you said you told me who she is. Okay, even wait. This is Demetrius thing. Demetrius is saying that she did it. She did with Drake. You got to retype this so I can understand. I put it on the screen. Can you retype? Hey, Demetrius, can you retype it? It says she did with Drake. This is bad grammar. She did with Drake was at his house and his bed, and her fiance broke it off with her. So basically, it's a dig at Drake. So you're saying she had sex with Drake at his house and his bed, and her fiance broke it off. So basically, it's a dig at Drake. So a white woman can get a pass to dig. So I'm gonna use the term. A colonizer can get a pass to dig at another colonizer. Is that what you're saying? I want to know if that's what Demetrius is saying. Because you look at it as just as a dig at Drake. You don't look at it as I'm gonna show it again. I'm gonna show it to you again. Let me share my screen again so you can see it again. Look at the escort service they doing for. Let me just.
Hey, y'all gonna scare away.
Look at the escort service.
Y'all gonna scare away. Members, what's bracket?
Look at the escort service.
You gotta say what's bracket. Hey, y'all gonna scare away, blood. Y'all gonna scare away.
Showing a black. I don't. Okay, so because she whored herself with Drake, and the man left her because she whored herself with Drake. How is that a flex? Just somebody listen. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Somebody tell me how is this a flex? Let me see if I can put this link in the chat. I need somebody to tell me how that's a flex where a colonizer now is allowed to come in because that's a flex. I'm gonna put on the screen what Demetrius said first. Hold on. Let me scroll up. This is what Demetrius said. Now, I don't know. I'm going based off what Demetrius said, so I'm assuming that this is true. So it says she did it with Drake, was at his house and his bed, and the fiance broke it off. Just tell me in the rap world, how is that a dig at Drake? Because I remember in the rap world when Jay-Z bragged about sleeping with Nas's baby mother, that they was broke up at the time. I remember in the rap world when Tupac starts his song off and hit him up, this is why I F'd your B. So it still don't make sense that you brought a woman that hold herself for Drake. If anything, in the rap world, that's a flex for Drake, because in the rap world, they brag about sleeping with another man's woman. Now, me as an Israelite, that's horrible. Me as an Israelite, let me make sure I put the link in the super chat the right way. Hold on one second. Not the super chat, but let me make sure I put the link in here the right way. Bear with me. Yeah, I did. I'm going to pin it to the top. Let me pin it. Oh, shit. Hold on. Let me see if I can pin this. So I just pinned the link on the StreamYard. So if you go to the StreamYard and you click the link, you could join in. Hey, Demetrius, I understand what you're saying. Look, I'm going to put his next chat. Demetrius, I understand exactly what you're saying. I'm just trying to understand how in the rap world that's a flex. Bringing a woman to your dig at another man where she slept with him. Like, unless you're saying that the man she cheated on Drake. It sounds like what you're saying is that Drake slept with her while she was with another man. Now, Israelites, we call that whoredom. That's adultery. So we don't condone that. But in the rap world, do not they brag about taking another man's woman? So I'm trying to see how that is a flex. Help me out here. Because what I see is that black people cannot go into gang neighborhoods, but white people can. That's what I see. So I need you. So Demetrius, if you would be so kind, maybe you could come and help me out, because I don't understand the point here. I don't like, let me rephrase. I appreciate you telling me what it was, I still don't see how that's a flex. And I'm not the only one of this opinion. Because again, this and the comments. So I'm gonna share the screen again. I'm gonna share the screen again. I'm gonna give you some scriptures in a second. So now this is from Rashad. This is what Rashad said on Twitter. This is what sparked me to have this conversation. It says these rap Negroes lead a whole campaign against Drake being a colonizer in hip hop. Yet these same rappers are allowing white women like Bobby Althoff to infiltrate the culture and gain notoriety. Black men never cared about protecting the culture. Demetrius, I'm asking you, you could join, if you click the link, you could join in and explain yourself. Because I don't know why you keep saying, why do I got to watch the interview? I don't have to watch the interview. Let me see. Maybe you don't see it. Let me go to Cross the Line Radio because I do have this on multiple channels. So let me go to Cross the Line Radio. Maybe he just slow or something. I don't know. Let me see. Demetrius Hall. All right, so let me see if I can put the link in here. Let's pin this. Yeah, the link is in there to eighth off. The link is in there. This is not a flex. Y'all tell me.
You gotta say
In
what's
the rap,
bragging.
and if I'm not mistaken, if I was to go through the songs, every song is about taking another man's woman. That's what every song is about. And if y'all trying to tell me that it's okay to bring a white woman in a gang neighborhood with a gang escort when y'all know black men and women don't get the same respect. When do black men and black women, they just unalive, they just deleted a brother in Florida who was celebrating his birthday. What is the name? Foots? I think Foots. What's the name? Foots? Is the name Foots? I think the Foots rapper. Let me see. Foots rapper. What's the rapper of the brother that just got deleted? Yeah, Florida rapper Julio Foots shot and killed in Tampa 2 days after his birthday. And you know what his mistake was? You know what his mistake was? His mistake was sharing his location. That was his mistake. I'm gonna share. Let me share that. Let me present that. Hold on. And to Nerdy Girl, let me see. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna add Nerdy Girl to the screen. I'm gonna add you to the screen. Just let me share this one. Let me present that. Hold on. And to Nerdy Girl, I need you to turn me down in the background, Nerdy Girl. Nerdy Girl to the screen. Because you on live now. Thank you. I appreciate it. I just want to share something, and then I'll bring you on, all right?
Okay.
All right, thank you. So now I want to share this. So now this brother was just deleted. Look at this. Florida rapper shot and deleted in Tampa 2 days after celebrating his 26th birthday. And the mistake he made was sharing his location. That's the mistake he made. But yet we can give the escort to the white woman so that Drake can flex. Nerdy Girl, you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, you got a question or something you want to say?
I just wanted to respond to the Bobby Althoff
Okay,
situation. So
got you.
actually, oh, okay. I understand that you don't see the flex in it, and maybe I could shed a little bit of light.
Okay,
Okay, the flex is not because she's not Drake's woman. She and actually the interview she had with Drake, she messed up her relationship being in the bed with him.
right.
It's actually what Kendrick
Oh, okay. There we go.
yes,
That's
and
what
what
I was trying to say.
yes, and what Kendrick is doing is he's making a mockery. He's using her to make a mockery, and that that email or that text you had just put up, that comment, and the young
Mm-hmm.
lady was saying that, can you put it back up so I can see it? Because
Which
I
one from the
commented to
Instagram?
that.
The Instagram one?
Yes, I
Okay, hold on.
commented to that. No,
Hold on.
not Instagram. The one that say something about the colonizer, but yet they'll bring a home. You
Yeah, that's from Instagram. Did you wanted me? You said you wanted me to show that, right?
yes, please, so I
Okay,
can
hold on
look
one
at it
second.
and respond
Yeah.
to it.
All right. You should be able to see it now. I'll read it so you can. I'm gonna read it verbatim.
Oh,
It
it's
says,
not on TV. Okay, read it verbatim.
you said, yeah, you don't see it on. You should see it on the screen now. I have it on the screen.
I don't see it on my TV. I see it on this little screen, but this too little. But basically, I responded
Well,
to
yeah, let
this
me
young.
read it. I'm gonna read it. It
Okay,
says these rap Negroes lead a whole campaign against Drake being a colonizer in hip hop. Yet these same rappers are allowing white women like Bobby Althoff to infiltrate the culture and gain notoriety. Black men never cared about protecting the culture.
there it is. Okay, so I actually responded to her that posting, and what I told her was that actually let me see what I had told her.
Okay.
Just a moment. Yes, I'm rappers. Oh,
And
they're not.
Demetrius, I appreciate you coming on too. I'm gonna come to you right after we finish with Nerdy Girl.
Oh,
Go ahead.
thank you so much.
No
No
problem.
problem, my brother.
So actually, what I said to her was that actually Drake is the one that brought her into the culture. See, what we're missing is the reason Drake is in the culture. He could have came into the culture if he had just been who he was. You can be from the suburbs and come and enter the culture in the rap industry. That would have been okay. Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, I hear you just
Oh,
fine.
okay, that would have been fine. What Kendrick was calling him out on is that not only did you come into the culture, you
Hmm.
came in with your lies about
Okay,
yourself.
but
So
got you.
no,
But I just want to focus first on Bobby. What
okay.
is the if you could break down what is the flex with Bobby? Because
Bobby
that's
is a
that's where I'm
joke.
confused at.
Bobby is a joke. She's the joke in all of this. Drake brought her into the culture. So now what Kendrick is doing is taking her. We got to see what the video, how the video is going to use her. But basically, he's now extracting her, and whatever
Hmm.
this video do, he's whatever. I don't know what they're going to do, but
So you
he's
don't think
throwing her
so?
back in his face.
Got you. So if I'm to listen to you correctly, Drake brought her into excuse me around black people, right?
Well, he brought her into the culture. He is wrapped
Yeah,
up
that's what
in
I'm
the
saying. Like he
culture.
brought her into like
He bought
it's
when
through
he
him
did
that
that interview.
got her popularity, right? At least amongst
Exactly.
black people,
The,
right? So now, do you not think that now she's going to gain even more popularity with Kendrick bringing
no,
it?
no. Hmm.
Wait.
Yeah.
So these gang members that's being all kind and nice to her, you don't think that she's gonna now get more notoriety amongst black people now?
We know
It
who she is.
I didn't say
No,
no.
no,
I
no.
didn't know.
Listen,
Wait. I
listen.
don't
Let
know
me
that much of
finish.
her.
Right.
I didn't
That's
even.
what. Let me finish, sweetheart.
No
I
problem. Go
don't
ahead.
mean to. I don't mean to be rude.
No, we
It's
both
a
talking on an
delay.
audio. Yes, sis,
Yeah.
it's an audio app, so I don't look at it that way. But go
Okay.
ahead.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
Thank you.
No
Um.
problem.
No, because we already know who she is, and in the
Mm,
culture. I mean,
mm.
I see that you're an Israelite, so you're not dealing with what we're doing out here all the time in the rap game, right?
What
But
is
in the
that? Wait. You can't say that because I am, and I know a lot about
no,
rap
I'm not
culture.
saying you don't. I'm saying
But me being an
you're.
Israelite doesn't mean that I don't have an accurate understanding
I
of
didn't
what
say
a
that
white.
either. I
Why
say
did you bring
you're
me
not.
up being an Israelite
Okay,
though?
I'm saying because you're not. You're because you're playing. You're trying to say bring light to your people. So you're not into. That's why you
The
don't
guy
know who.
Rashad that made the comment that say cheese shared, is he an Israelite?
Sweetheart, I don't know. I just
Right.
know
So
that
an
you
Israelite
said,
has nothing to do with
but
seeing a white.
if you let me finish, I wasn't insulting you. I was
No,
just saying that
I
you're,
didn't take it as an insult. I just
I
wanted to
was
know
just,
what did me being an Israelite have to do with
because I just said it, you're busy. You're enlightening all of your people, me
and
included.
that
And
means
I'm
what?
saying that the tedious things, like knowing who this little white girl is not on your radar. That's all I'm saying, brother.
Okay, the tedious things about knowing who this specific white woman is and everything she does, I don't
Uh-huh.
know everything specific. I know
Right.
vaguely of, but here's what I do know.
Yes, sir.
Here's what I do know. Black people love bringing white people around their things. Black people love bringing black or white people around our sports, our music, our entertainment, our communities, and we will destroy each other, but we will give every white person a pass. I was just bringing out how PNB couldn't even enjoy chicken and waffles at Roscoe's
Uh-huh.
without being deleted, but yet she gets a pass.
So
You know
now,
why P&B
why?
didn't get it passed? Because he did not check in, I guess.
I know what you're talking about. I like this music too. Yes.
Thank you. So
Uh
now
huh.
he was deleted, but she lives. And it's
Okay.
only because she's white. Has
Uh,
nothing to do. Go ahead.
Let me finish, brother.
Hmm.
So what I was going to say, they're not going to bring. It's not. She's not getting a pass. It's almost like she at work for today. To that day that they was filming, yes, she could be there. Tomorrow, she can't go there.
Cap.
She
I
will
call
never
cap.
be able to go.
Which
That is.
I'm gonna tell y'all what happens. I'm in every neighborhood, doesn't matter the coast. It could be north, south, east, or west. When you give a white person a pass, that pass is you okaying them being around. And she is definitely gonna gain more notoriety. She's gonna be able to say, hey, I was hanging with the Bloods, I was hanging with the gangs. She is now stamped.
She has
She's
been
approved.
stamped. She's been with the
I
rappers.
have never seen her. I have
That's
never
why
seen
I'm
her
here for
in it.
you, brother.
Once again, if you can show me a clip where she's in gang neighborhoods,
We're not.
gang,
I'm not saying all gangs. She's with our
that's what I'm not
culture.
talking about hanging around. Once again, I'm not talking about her hanging in the culture. I never said that she wasn't already in the culture. I said that a black person could not come into the gang so easily as this white woman did. And that's facts.
Uh, I would agree with you, but you're
That's
still.
okay,
I
but
agree
that's
with
my
you, sir.
point. And if the song is about not letting colonizers get comfortable, if Drake is a colonizer and Drake has a black daddy, Drake has a black daddy, so he has every right to be amongst black people, every single right.
He's not
Now,
taking that from. That's not what
I didn't say,
Kendrick is
wait, slow
saying.
down, slow down.
Uh
You
huh.
gotta let me finish now.
Okay, I'm
I'm
sorry.
not saying that Kendrick said he didn't, but Kendrick did call him a colonizer. Kendrick said, let me.
He said he was talking about his
But why
behavior,
you have to keep
right?
interrupting me? You're not
Oh,
getting the
I'm
point.
okay. Let
Thank.
me move away from the TV. Okay, because I'm
Okay.
looking at your lips on the TV, and it must be a delay. Go
No
ahead.
problem,
Uh
sis. No
huh.
problem.
Uh
So
huh.
now here's what I'm saying. He made a song about not letting colonizers take advantage of us, and then brought a colonizer to help her further take advantage. This is how colonizers work. They always get Leo Cohen, colonizer. All of Rick Rubin, colonizer. Eminem, colonizer. All of them get around black people. We accept them and give them more love than we give our own. And Kendrick is pushing the same narrative. He's not running from the narrative. He could say what he want to say about Drake with this woman without bringing her on there. That's what he could do. He does not need this white woman in the gang neighborhood stamping her, and without that, that's not necessary. He's not changing the narrative. He's encouraging the narrative, because you know what we'll interpret that as? If Drake is a legit colonizer in their world, would that translate as this white person is bad, but this white person is good? And then that white person does the exact same thing that the other white person did. And how do I know this? Because history has told us this dozens of times. History has told us this. So that's what the issue is. The issue is not who she is. The issue is this white woman should not be allowed to walk so freely when our own people can't walk that freely. We don't walk free. Listen, I just saw Ayo Minx from now he's from Cali. And I think my man Ayo Minx, he does excellent skits on hold on, let me see if I find it real fast. Hold on. There's the brother in Cali, man. He does fire ass skits with Big John, all of them out in Cali. He put out a post. I want to show you this post, and it's gonna go right to my point. Where Ao Minx at? Why I can't find him now? Let me see. Ao Minx. Hold on, bear with me 1 second, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, this is second Ao Minx. Did his account get cut? Let me just see if I type Minx. Hold on. Okay, here we go. So now I want to show something here.
Okay.
Where's this post at? I just saw this post. It was him, right? He had put a post of a baseball hat. Now I don't see it. Maybe somebody shared his. Oh, here we go, right here. Hold on. I want to show this post. Now I'm gonna share my some stop this screen. Oh, it was all on the screen. I'm sorry, I didn't even see it was still up there. Hold on. So I want to share this screen.
Okay.
And on this screen right here, it says, LA, y'all gotta do something about the hat politics, bro. It's no reason I can't wear my Yankee hat to the food truck. Because that's how it is for black people in gang culture. But the white woman gets the pass in gang culture. But black people don't get a pass unless they can pay money, unless they can check in, unless they can submit, unless they can do something like that. That's the only way that they get a pass. Other than that, it's on site. You better watch the hat you wear, watch the colors you wear. I remember my chain, this chain right here, they got the I don't know if you this wear this chain. This chain right here, for us, this chain right here is a shield of David. But in Chicago, this is for, I believe, the GDs. And so I was always told when I go to Chicago, you better be careful wearing this. Now, I've never had an issue wearing this. I still wear it. I got it on my shirt. So I still wear it. But there is rules and codes that apply to black people in our own neighborhood that does not apply to white people. And she's the proof. So if he really wanted to show something, he didn't have to bring her. He had a hell of a moment just bringing all of those black people together without white people. That would have been the fire moment, but it seemed like we can't have no moment ourselves without a white person being involved. Now, Nerdy Girl, before you go, I need to add Demetrius because I had asked him to come on.
Absolutely. Thank
Hey,
you
no
for,
sweat.
so much for having me.
Oh, no problem. I appreciate you coming in. And like I said, we was kind of interrupting, but it's audio, so sometimes it can get caught up like that. But I definitely
Hmm.
appreciate you coming on.
Thank
You
you
have a
for
good day.
having me. Bye
No
bye.
problem. Bye bye. All right, what's up, Demetrius? You there?
What's going on, brother?
Hey, what's up? You the brother that had put that information in the chat, right?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so now I need you to just explain to me the flex.
There's no flex. She had a previous interview with Drake at his house in his
Mhm.
bedroom.
Okay,
I
so
basically
she
look
was
at it
at his
as she's
house.
like a yeah, it's basically like a
Okay.
prop that they're using her for. I mean, she's one of big Drake's biggest fans. So it's kind of
Hmm.
like, she was at his concerts and everything like that. But I do
Hmm.
know, I heard, not for sure, don't quote me on this, but her
Okay.
fiance ended up breaking up with her because of that interview.
Hmm.
And after the interview, nobody knows what happened after, the interview with Off. They don't know what her or Drake did after the
Hmm.
interview. So with Kendrick Lamar bringing her into California into the music video, it's basically a dig. He's gonna continue to keep
That's what.
taking
So I
shots
get what you're
at him.
saying. So it's supposed to be. So just so I can understand you right, it's supposed to be a dig that she took. That Kendrick got excuse me, his number one fan at his rap shoot. Am I getting you right?
Basically. Yeah,
All right, so
basically.
got you. So now I'm gonna read a scripture. Wait, let me hold on. I gotta take my hat off. Hold on. So you're not saying that it's a flex. You just trying to give me the rundown as to why Kendrick is doing it, right?
Basically, yeah, my brother.
Now I'm gonna tell you, if I didn't, if Kendrick's song wasn't about colonizers, I still would probably say something, but it wouldn't have the fervor, so to speak, or the heat about it, because it would just be, rap stuff. But for him to be so emphasized on Drake being a colonizer, broke down why he got with Future, why he got with Two Chains, why he got with 21. For him to break all of that down and then to bring a white woman around, it's like you this goes into the scripture that I'm reading. The white woman don't care about Drake or Kendrick. And this ain't just for you, Demetrius. I'm just breaking down because black people have a hard time understanding white people. Again, this not for you, Demetrius. I'm just breaking down Kendrick's mistake. So Kendrick's mistake is thinking that, hey, I'm gonna just bring this white woman on, and the white woman gonna expose him. That's Kendrick's mistake, because all white people ever want is for black people to be against each other. And if they can be the riff in the middle to keep Kendrick and Drake fight going, Am I saying that right? Yeah, Kendrick and Drake's fight going, she will gladly do it. The fact that she even showed up shows you that she never had loyalty to Drake whatsoever. If she was like, you know who got loyalty to Drake? 21 Savage has loyalty to Drake because 21 Savage went did a concert with Drake. That's loyalty. That's brotherhood, if you want to say, because 21 is like, I was rocking with you before the battle. I'm gonna rock with you after the battle, and was able to just stand with him. So now, if this white dog was really loyal, this I almost can't call her a dog. They say dogs is loyal, but she's not a loyal dog. So maybe she ain't a dog. That's kind of funny. But but if she had any type of loyalty, like if I was Drake, I wouldn't get mad. If I was Drake, I would play Kendrick on that. So in the battle rap world, in some type of way, Drake can play Kendrick for bringing that white woman. Drake can flip that colonizer if he chose to. He can flip that colonizer now because all he did was get a real colonizer. Because again, Drake got a black daddy, so he's black. This white woman is just pure white, pure colonizer, and he can play. I hope Drake listening. Drake, if you're listening, what I would do is show how he let a white person divide and conquer them, period. That's what I would show. Because in this verse right
but
here, I want
see,
to get this. Good. You can go while I'm getting this
but see, the,
scripture.
but see, the thing is, it will be the same narrative if he decides to bring DJ Academic out there, or if he brought out what's his name, what's his name, Rari and Mel, the two
Rory and
podcasters,
Mel,
one
yeah.
of the guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rory
it'll
and
be the
Mel
same thing
because
if
it's
he.
white. But no, wait, the only way, well, I don't know Demetria because Drake's not pushing the colonizer angle. Only Kendrick is.
Let's see, but think about it. When he first got in the game, Wayne told him, "Say, look, you get in this
I
game,
saw that.
don't
Yeah,
do what
I
I
saw.
do.
Right, I
You do,
saw it.
you stay in
I
your
saw it.
own lane. You rap to these females."
Stay in
But
your own
instead,
lane.
he went to the other side and say, "I'm gonna try my hand in this. See will it takes me." Well, now you have to lace up your boots, pull up your big boy pants, and go at it. Now you got somebody
But I
that's
ain't got
giving
no
you
problem with
competition,
that. Right, but I ain't got. Well,
and
first
just
of all, for the record, Kendrick won the battle. Like I think that's clean. I don't think nobody is saying that Drake lost, but I don't think Drake won, but I don't think Drake had a problem with it. This ain't really about that. Because even when you say Wayne told Drake to stay in the lane, let's not act like these rappers ain't living what they rap about. Let's like think about what you're saying. You saying Wayne said for Drake to stay in his lane, don't rap this drug talk, don't rap this shooter talk or whatever. And I don't really see Drake rapping that way. But I do know Ice Cube didn't live that life. Dre didn't live that life. We can go down the laundry list of rappers that did not live the life that they portray. Future right now raps about cocaine, sipping lean, and he does not sip lean. And if I'm not mistaken, Nicki Minaj was mad at him for rapping about something that he himself doesn't do. And here's the price you pay. And here's the danger. I'm glad you brought that up. And if you know me, I don't know if you follow me or not, Dimitri, but if you know anything about me, I always take people's talking points and bring a lesson out about it. So I ain't making no digs at you whatsoever, but you bringing up some
facts,
excellent talking points to talk about. I just want you to know that, all right? So this ain't. I
facts.
don't want you to think it's anything I'm saying is a dig at you, but you're open. You opened up a lane for me to talk about because when you brought up the Wayne context, just think about Young Thug is in jail right now. Why? Because he has to live that life he raps about. Living that life you rap about gets you in prison. Living a life you don't rap about gets you the movie Friday, get you next Friday. Are we there yet? You understand?
Facts.
So
Facts.
telling Drake that he can't rap a certain way, but every other rapper is rapping any other way they want, that's kind of a cop out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if
Well, it's
I could
yeah.
get I'm sorry.
It's kind of like, you live a certain way, you do certain things, you move a little differently than others. It's kind of like they look
Yeah.
at Drake's situation as, okay, well, your father was this, your mother was this. You come
Mm-hmm.
from Canada, where folks out there in the six don't even claim you. The people out there where he's from know the real Drake. They don't even claim him like that. So it's kind of like,
Right.
okay, well, you rapping about something, even after Wayne told you to stay in your lane, you still went over there and decided to pick a fight with individuals. He's been taking digs and shots at every rapper. Hey, it
Everybody,
started
every
when
rapper.
Drake, when it even started when Kendrick did the Control verse, and
Right.
he basically said, "Look, I don't want to hear a now or a verb from none of you." And it was kind
I
of like, "Oh,
agree.
friendly competition." And I'm an '80s baby, so I've seen what rap battles can do. I didn't live through the Biggie and Tupac era and
Right.
I didn't
Me
seen
too. Me
what
too.
happened with Big L and certain
Yep.
people like that. And
I
it's
mean, you
kind
could
of
run a
like
laundry list down. Right.
it's kind of like, okay, well, you want to take digs. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot the first shot and see what response you'll come up with. Now you sitting there biting your nails, wondering what did I get myself into? So it's like, okay, well, Drake, we told you not to do this specifically, but you're a grown man. You're gonna do what you want to do anyway.
I
So now
see.
you
Okay.
got to
So
pay.
now,
You got to live with the consequence.
facts. You have to live with the consequences of everything that you do. But here's where I'm confused at, not from you, but because I've heard this all throughout about Drake. But when everybody was rocking with Drake, nobody said none of these things. Nobody. Kendrick was did songs with Drake, didn't say none of these things. Now, of course, things can change over time. Drake's been in the game what about 10 plus years. So things can change over time. But nobody said any of these things until Kendrick brought it out. That's why I said Kendrick won the battle. Like Kendrick knew exactly how to beat Drake. He beat him at his own game. He saw how Drake dropped the back-to-back songs on Meek, so he had back-to-back-to-back songs for Drake to where he wore Drake out. So he beat him. But I don't think this is now to say Canada don't mess with Drake. I don't think nobody from Canada mess with anybody from Canada. Who mess with anybody from Canada? You got to tell me that. I don't know. They don't really claim anybody, but I know America claimed Drake. America claimed Drake. Now, outside of the charges that Kendrick was saying that that Drake does, outside of that, um, hold on one second. Outside of that, Drake didn't do nothing wrong by being in a battle. Like battles happen. You're gonna win, you're gonna lose. 50 Jay and Nas had a battle. You know, a lot of rappers have battles and stuff like that. It ain't the end of the world because he battled somebody. He should now be told he can't rap a certain way. Because like if he can't be told, excuse me, he can be told he can't rap a certain way because he lives a certain life, then that criteria has to go to everybody. Wouldn't you agree, Demetrius?
I agree. I definitely agree.
You know what I'm saying? So now everybody that's rapping this gang bang shoot 'em up or whatever, if you're not doing it, we wouldn't have no rap music. We wouldn't have no rap. If
Well,
you
see, it
had to
brings me
live
right.
the go ahead. You got it, brother.
But see, it brings me right back to the point to where I don't know if you remember the video shoot behind the scene of the effing problem with Two Chains, Kendrick Lamar, Drake, and I think what was
I remember
Trinidad
the
James in
I
it.
know
I'm
the
not for
song
sure.
and the video vaguely, but I don't know
If you if
go
you
ahead.
remember behind the scenes when they was doing an interview with Kendrick Lamar, and he said, yeah, there was one rapper that basically had an issue with basically had an issue with him. I'm not for sure, don't quote me on it, but he basically said he won't gonna speak on it, but he said it was a rapper in that video that really was kind of like big headed in a certain way and was kind of like giving off, I don't like you type. You're really not gonna last in this game type.
What's the name of that song again?
And
What's the name of that
I think
song?
I don't want
That's
I
F
don't
and
want to
that's
cuss
F
because
and
I
problem. That's F and problems, right?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and they did a
Yeah.
behind the scenes and they was
That was
interviewing
11
Kendrick.
years
Kendrick
ago.
was like,
Right. That
yeah,
was 11
and
years ago.
that's before Kendrick started growing out his hair. He had the fade with the parts on the side of his head and everything like that.
Mhm.
And they
Right.
interviewed and it was like, he was like, well, how do you feel about everybody? He said, I love everybody. It's just this one particular rapper that think he's big headed, saying like he has a problem, but
Mhm.
I'm just here to rap. I'm trying to, put my foot up in this game and show him, I'm for real about it. But he never spoke on, the situation after the fact. And I do a lot of research, and I go back and I study certain videos where certain
Mhm.
body language or somebody giving you the eye, or fake smiling and giving you that. Yeah, I understand Drake gave Kendrick his first, when he went on tour with him, but just because you did a favor for an individual, it's just like you doing a favor for a friend. What's not to
Right.
say that friend's gonna end up stabbing you in the back? And
I
Kendrick
agree.
look at it like this, like, okay, I've been holding this for so long. You already had a problem with me when I first came in. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna ignite it first. I'm gonna let you know. We're gonna do a friendly competition. We're gonna see who's better than who.
But I
And
rock with all of that.
fortunately,
I rock with all of that. I just don't rock with bringing a white woman to a gang neighborhood when our brothers and sisters get deleted all the time in the gang neighborhood. And I'm talking specifically out of towners. Out of towners can't
and,
go into certain neighborhoods, but white people always get the pass. That's my only
and I
issue.
understand that. I
You know what I'm saying?
understand
That
that, and like
yeah.
I said, it's kind of like it's a prop. It's basically she's a prop.
It's a
She's like
horrible
a
prop
a,
though, in
a
my opinion.
sacrificial. She's a sacrifice. She's like a sacrificial lamb, basically. Like
Sacrificial lamb.
Drake
Yeah,
called.
that's a
She's
horrible
kind of
prop.
like yeah. It was kind of like when Drake was calling him out, come outside. He's like, okay, well, Kendrick, like, okay, well, I got your fan. You come to this side. You come outside now. You didn't
Hmm.
call me out, so I'm calling you out. I got your biggest fan right here. I don't care what you and that young lady did. I'm gonna bring her here to the hood and show her what's really real.
But I'm gonna tell you something. If
And a
if
lot of
if
time,
Drake was if Drake was skilled enough, he could flip the shit out of that. The whole like
but you only
because
got
again,
so many skilled lyrics.
you broke up, brother. Demetrius, you went out, brother. I want to read the scripture till Demetrius comes back. This scripture right here reads, not the hate sinners, because the most high hates sinners, but we reading this right here. It says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. Though he humbled himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. Now, why do I bring this verse out? I bring this verse out because that woman, like I don't know, something in my spirit, right? I'm gonna give y'all a real life example, right? When we do cross the line radio, for example, sometimes Israelites, excuse me, sometimes people call in and they'll ask something about some other Israelite group to us, right? And every time they ask about another Israelite group to me, I always I'm always suspicious because I'm saying to myself, like, if this cat is really concerned about this Israelite group, why don't he talk to them? And there was this clip one time where a white guy, because I know I do the shows on Killstream, right? Somebody said, "How you reading scriptures talking about race? An enemy is an enemy, don't matter the color." To whoever segment is that said you reading scriptures about race, an enemy is an enemy, don't matter the color of the skin. That part is true, but there ain't a greater enemy to black people than white people. They're so good of an enemy, you don't even see them coming. That's why I said, if we talking about colonizers, just go down the history of every time we have allowed white people to be a part of anything we've done, and they get hip hop was started by black people. Who run hip hop now? Do black people run hip hop, or the white people that we let come in run hip hop? The white people that we let come in run hip hop. That's the proof. They subvert the authority. It's just that simple. So now I do a show on a right radio station called Killstream. So this white guy comes on the show. This is what the white guy says. The white guy comes on the show. Hey, what's up, Tazaria? I want to ask y'all a question because I like y'all. I don't like them Sakari Israelites. I like y'all. And when he said that, in his mind, he thought that by making that statement, that I was gonna be like, yeah, you're right, because Sakari don't know this and Sakari don't know that, and da 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 da. If I had absolute hatred for Sakari, which I do not. Gorilla Hebrew, me and him rock. We were just hanging out, I think in May. Even if I had absolute hatred for Sakari, a white man could never say that to me, and then I joined that white man against Sakari. I couldn't do it. And so my point is, as bad as Kendrick is exposing him for a colonizer, you can't bring another colonizer to the gang neighborhood to make a point when black people can't go to the same neighborhood without getting a pass. We always drop the ball and don't know what we don't know. We unless you're in a UPK and people ain't gonna like it, you don't know how to war strategy. And Kendrick had the greatest strategy he had was that he brought all of West Coast together. And just for the record, that one West, that's ours. That's ISUBK. One West belongs absolutely to ISUBK. We've been saying it forever. Period. But that was his greatest power. And almost remind me, like, think about when I ain't gonna bring that up. But I just feel like bringing that white woman there fumbled it a little bit. I ain't gonna go as far as say he dropped the ball, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I'm telling y'all, bringing white people around. There's another brother on. Hold on. There's another. I'm sorry, Gino. I'll let you talk in a second.
Hmm.
Hey, no sweat to Demetrius. It's cool. It was Demetrius. You was excellent, man. I appreciate what you brought to the platform. I appreciate it. But we don't realize how one West you supposed to be. If Kendrick was one West, that white dog would have never got on that show. If Kendrick was one West, he'd have had a whole new song with all of them rappers on one track. If Kendrick was one West, he'd be in the black communities trying to resolve the gang issues. And I'm not saying with 100% certainty that he's not that, but we're not seeing that. What I'm seeing is a white woman in an all black neighborhood when a rapper like PNB from Philadelphia couldn't go eat some chicken and waffles in a black neighborhood without being deleted. And One West is copyrighted to Kawan. One West is copyrighted by ISUBK. We own it. As soon as listen, when I saw that, I made a public post. One West needs to be copyrighted ASAP. Ahmad Yashar Ahmad Yashar. Now Ahmad Yashar is probably is one of the most quintessential captains in the UPK. You don't see him a lot on Instagram and Facebook and stuff like that, but he does a lot of integral work with the UPK. That brother called me up, hey Cat, what you mean? Sir, what you mean? We got a cop, and I broke it down to him. He said, no sweat, and it was done. That's Ahmad Yashar. And so that's what I see. So I just want to do a live stream. I didn't want to keep y'all this long. Gino, you got a question or something?
No, I just wanted to tell you, God bless you. I don't know if you remember me from Tony
I know
Harmon.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly who you
So
are.
I told you I follow you, man. I definitely like a lot of your subjects. And on the topic at hand, why did
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick bring the girl over there? Because black people are not racist.
Mm-hmm.
See, I could speak for my
You said
experience,
black
right?
people are not racist.
They not like
Go ahead.
naturally, black people
Mm-hmm.
ain't. They embrace you. Cause
Mm-hmm.
I grew up in the Bronx, Spanish neighborhood. Only black people there were a couple of families and my dad. Even though I'm Puerto Rican, the man who raised me was a black man. You know,
Okay.
my brother, he's half black and all that. And then I moved to Puerto Rico, then came back to New York, and this time was all black neighborhood. And black people embrace you. So
Hmm.
that's my piece, man. Like black people embrace, man. Black people are not racist, or better yet, say African Americans. It's not in them. It's not in them to be racist.
Man, we appreciate that, man. That was a good breakdown from my Puerto Rican brother. I wanted to highlight something Eric Brewer said in the chat. Eric Brewer gave an excellent example. A great example is the girl in the new Planet of the Apes movie. That explains our problem. If y'all didn't see this Planet of the Apes movie, right? The movie was trash. I'm just gonna tell y'all. Movie was straight up trash. It didn't have a good enough storyline, but it had the greatest and most quintessential message of black people's problem with white people. And of course, I'm not calling us monkeys or apes intelligent because I actually hate the concept of I okay, sidebar, I hate the concept of Planet of the Apes. I hate it. I know a lot of people like to look at it like we waking up and coming out of the truth. The reason why I hate it is because If you look at the way the movie is portrayed that in be a lab experiment gone wrong gave us our intelligence. So that means the white man gave us our intelligence. Remember, in the first movie, the dude was trying to cure Alzheimer's for his father, and he created a vaccine that was horrible and contagious to humans, but to the apes, it made them intelligent, made them smart. So what that movie is psychologically telling you is that black people, if they are smart, we made them smart. So I don't like the concept of Planet of the Apes. I don't like none of it. But for a teaching moment in that movie, and again, big shout out to Eric Brewer. In that movie, that ape, that white woman, that white woman, all she was trying to do was infiltrate. And that ape, instead of distrusting that white woman and joining the monkey, even though the monkey didn't necessarily, or the ape, whatever y'all want to call it, even though the ape didn't have the same exact angle that he had, he was about apes. He just wanted to rule the apes. And his hatred for that rulership allowed him to join the white woman, and that white woman caused a flood on all those apes, and they turned on him. And then at the end, she was going to shoot him. She was going to delete the ape. She was going to delete the ape. I want to shout out my man Mac Lane TV. He said, "I love you, Captain, but you are wrong. The game went over your head. You from New York. This is California game. I'm trying to put you on game, but you too hard headed. Now, Mac Lane, what am I not listening to? I was about to leave, but I need you to come on in. Let me see
Yeah,
if I
you
can
gotta
put
hit
this.
the link. You gotta hit the link and explain that. But
Yeah.
Captain T, like I said, we differ on doctrines,
Mhm.
but I definitely rock with you. You remind me of a relative of mine. Maybe that's why I
Oh,
have
that's what's up. I
yeah,
appreciate it.
maybe that's why, right? But I definitely like your topics, especially this one, the one on single mothers. The
Appreciate it.
when you broke down the difference between your mom's voice and your dad's voice. Sit down,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
like I said, hopefully we see each other again when you come back from Atlanta on Tony
Well, I'm
Harvin
I'm back
platform.
in Jersey. Do you live in New York?
I left the Bronx. I'm in upstate now.
Okay, so in September 1st, we having a cookout in Harlem, Marcus Garvey Park.
Oh,
If you can
Marcus
make
Garvey.
it, yeah, if you can, you should make it.
Yeah, bro. Like I said, man, even though we differ on doctrines, I got much respect, much love. That's why when you come on Tony Harvin platform, I'm not a debater. I'm just new in the
No,
ways of
I
God.
like when you be no, I like when you come on because you be like a much needed interlude because I be battling everybody else
Yeah,
and then you'll come
because
in and then you just ask questions. So I think it's cool.
yeah, like a lot of people come
Hey
on
Mac,
Tony.
hold on one sec. Hey Mac
Yeah,
Lane TV, um I need you to come on and break it down. All right. I need you to
yeah,
come on and break down what you're saying. Hit that link. I just put the link in the chat. If you could just put that in there, I would greatly appreciate it. All right.
but yeah,
Um,
Tony Harvey, I'm about to have a live. We're gonna discuss today's service. But like I said again, man, I appreciate your humbleness when you come on the platform. And even though brother Ham didn't apologize, I apologize for him. He was wrong. He was wrong that day.
I appreciate it, brother.
So peace, brother.
All right, peace. Peace to you too. All right. All right. Mac Lane. Hey, Mac Lane, if you could just put me up. Listen, I never mind. I always like to get put up on games. So if I'm missing something, just let me know what I'm missing. I'm gonna give you a few. Just if you can't come in, if you could just type in that you can't come in. Um, Simply B said California just different in how to move, and I agree with her. That's why the white woman needed an escort. So I agree with her. But we just don't get the escort. When a black person coming in town, the first thing is how much money they gonna pay for protection. So we don't get that escort. So I just need to see if we talking about colonizing. Why bring a colonizer around? We shouldn't have no colonizers around. We should be separate. All right. So Mac, hey Mac, I'm gonna be mad at you, Mac. Not real mad, but like probably take a jab at you, man. Because then he say, By doing what you did, Captain, you stole game. What game I stole? Now your name Mac Lane. I'm assuming you might be a real Mac. So come on, Mac. I'm gonna let you live. He ain't gonna come up in here, man. But I appreciate y'all rocking. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow to Commander Jenny Hanna Show, the grill for the 85 South interview. A lot of people have been asking me when it's gonna come out. I'm assuming I didn't get a direct timeline when they're gonna bring it out. But if I base it on interviews I've done, like on No Jumper, Jesse Lee Peterson, I know No Jumper would do theirs every week. Jesse Lee Peterson's, I think they did mine 30 days after we recorded it. So I'm not sure. So just look for it when it comes in. Hold on, we got somebody that just joined. Let me see. Cause Stone Cold says, let me get the remove. Hey, brother, you there? You gotta unmute your mic. It said all it says is
Yeah.
cause Stone, yeah.
Hold on,
Who's
I'm
this?
trying to switch this to my Bluetooth. This thing
Okay.
tripping.
Okay. Who am I talking to?
It's Reg, man. What's up?
Hey, what's up, Reg? You got a question or comment on the subject?
Yeah, man. I listened to that video you just put up with what's his name? The guy that I was talking about FBA. On the
Oh, Tariq Nasheed.
yeah, Tariq Nasheed, man. Man,
Yeah,
what was some of the point?
yeah.
What was some of the points you was agreeing with, man? Because they was all over the place. But what was
Oh, listen, Tariq. Let me tell you, Tariq
break that down?
Nasheed. Listen, Tariq Nasheed.
Hey, and this
He.
role MF and Tide. You talked to me the other night.
Oh, okay, Most High in Christ. Hey, Tariq Nasheed beat the hell out of them on there, man. Tariq Nasheed beat them so bad that when Tommy Sotomayor came on there, for those that don't know, Tariq and Tommy got a little back and forth that they do, even though they was cool on this live. But it was so bad that even Tommy was agreeing with Tariq. Tariq, so you had the guy, hold on, I want to get his name. Let me get his name right. Hold on. I want to get their names. Let me just go to the channel. Where you at? So you got Myron Gaines. That's the guy from Fresh and Fit, right? So the guy from Fresh and Fit, hey, live, I'm gonna bring you on. I'm just talking to the one brother, but I'm gonna bring you on for a second, all right? So
All
now
right.
Myron is the guy from Fresh and Fit. He's He's like Sudanese, Arab, or something like that. And then you got Sneeko, who's Asian and Haitian or something like that, but he likes to join white people. So the conversation, they was mad at Tariq trying to say it really came down to they didn't want to be affiliated with Jewish people. So the white people didn't want to be affiliated with Jewish people, and Myron thought that he could talk about black problems, and Tariq is telling him you're not qualified because you're not from over here, which he was right, and I agree with that. And then they was trying to accuse Tariq of being racist, even though they was using racist tropes. Like they said to him, they said to Tariq, now you know every black, most black people wear with their pants sagging. That's not true. That's
Yeah,
not
man, that
true.
was
Like
crazy.
Tariq, you know what I mean? Like and when Myron was trying to bring up what we did during segregation, I like when Tariq said, I like when Tariq said, you can't speak about that because you wasn't here. And when he tried to make it seem like we was being dominated by black people, I loved when Tariq said, you ran from your country. How you gonna come over here and criticize black people when you ran from your country to come to this country? And it's because of what we fought for that you even have rights to anything. That was another dagger. Like Tariq was cold with it. He was cold. It was funny. I didn't know it was that long because it was 2 hours and 17 minutes. I
Yeah,
didn't even know
yeah,
that it
yeah.
was
It
that
was
long.
good though.
But as I'm listening to him, because I did a show with Tariq. So as I'm listening to it, I text Tariq and told him, I liked it, and I asked him if I could put the video on my channel, which he was cool with. So I appreciate him for that. But I just thought the whole thing, he was slapping every last one of their talking points down. And even when they tried to say, does every black person dress like you, talk like you? He even had a good answer for that because he said black people are not a monolith. And he broke it down. He said, we're going to have some sexy regs. We're going to have some Malcolms. We're going to have some MLKs. We're going to have some pastors. We're going to have some drugs. It's not a monolith to where black people are one thing. And what was heavy about him saying that is they try to make it seem like black people are just animals as if the white man is not. There ain't a greater animal than the white man. Oh, and here's the other part. They the white supreme when he was calling everything white supremacy, did you hear how they was trying to say but you're saying we're the Jews and the Jews are not us.
Exactly. Yeah.
So now, what made the bomb he dropped on them, which I don't think a lot of people know. There's a white man. Let me see if I can pull it up for you. There's a white man, Judah P. Benjamin. Do you know who Judah P. Benjamin is?
Nah, who was that?
Oh, he's a Jewish man.
Nah, I ain't
And
never heard
that,
of him.
listen, most people don't know about Judah P. Benjamin. And Judah P. Benjamin was one of the headliners along with the white man. Now, I'm only saying Jewish and white so y'all can see the difference. But Jewish and white people are both white people. The only difference is Jewish people think they're even better than um white people. Like
Yeah,
Jewish people
it's
think
kind of
they
like the upper class dude to the trailer park dude.
exactly right, just like that. So Judah Benjamin was one of the chief slave masters along with the white man. And when Tariq brought that part out and said y'all were joined together in white supremacy, you didn't have an answer for it. There wasn't no answer that you can have. So now he was crushing them. Even Tommy said we would listen. The other part was when Tariq said that Jews are black too. Did you hear their response? Jews are not black.
Exactly. He said they ain't no way they could be.
There's no way they could be. So every points that he was bringing out, I mean, that was a phenomenal, excellent job by Tariq Nasheed. That's why I put it up. Now, hey, I'm gonna just pause. Wait, I just want to pause you 1 sec because I got my man, Mr. Mac Lane. Where you at, Mr. Mac Lane? I can't hear you, brother, if you're talking.
Wow.
Mac Lane, I cannot hear you, brother. You got your mic muted. Make sure your mic. Let me see. I just can't unmute. Oh, okay. No, it say you muted, Mac. Mac, it say your mic is muted. You got to unmute it. I'm gonna see. I still can't hear you, brother. Hey, try leaving and coming back, cause I can't try to leave and then come right back. I'm gonna finish talking to Now your thing say cause Stone Cold said so. What's your actual name again, brother?
It's Reggie, man. I just
I got you, Reggie.
change it up, man.
No
I don't know
sweat.
if you was a wrestler.
Hey, look,
fan
mine
back in
is
the day.
Captain Slap You. Listen, mine is Captain Slap You in the Truth. That's my name. You know how I got that name, right?
Yeah, man. I saw that skit, man.
Yeah.
Give me.
Hey, give me. Wait. In honor of that skit, I'm about to play the skit again. Let me go to my man Moneybag. Let me go to Moneybag page real fast. Hold on. Give me Moneybag. Give me Moneybag page real fast.
Yeah, man, that was hilarious.
Yo, you know he came up with that whole thing, man. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it out. Hold up. Let me pause it. Let me share the screen. Hold up. Let me share the screen. Boom. Moneybag. Shout out to my man Moneybag. Let me make it big screen. All right, y'all. We're gonna listen to this real fast. Hold on, let me unmute.
Here, man, bringing the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, man. Look at this goddamn clown, man. What you call yourself doing out here, man?
Man. Oh shit, nothing. You know, me and my wife.
Oh, wife.
Oh,
Most High's gonna kill your ass. Oh man,
That's a real white woman too.
You know, big man blessed us.
What's your nationality, Miss Lady? You white?
Yeah, I'm white.
Lost ass niggas, man. Lost ass, goddamn. Give me Deuteronomy 7 chapter, man. 73, man. Read on.
Do not intermarry. Do not give your sons to their daughters, or your daughters to their sons.
That's right. Shut your goddamn mouth, man.
Right.
This goddamn read again, man.
Right.
Read again for this goddamn
Right.
man. Chapter 73, 73, man.
Not
73, man. The Most High is gonna kill your ass. With this goddamn peckerwood,
your
daughters.
Let me tell you, that skit. I don't watch this. I can't even tell you how many times I watched this skit. That's how funny that skit is to me. But go ahead, brother.
Man,
What else you gonna say?
Nah, it was hilarious. Man, what's your take on the because once I saw that video, I started going down like a rabbit hole, looking him up and looking at like those FBA videos to talk about like.
But you talk about Tariq, right?
Yeah. Like, what's
Okay.
that all about? Like, what's your take on that?
Well, FBAs, I think that FBAs is similar. Before it was FBA, it used to be ADOS. You familiar with ADOS, the African descendants of slaves?
Never heard
Okay,
of
so they had an ADOS movement that's similar. So FBAs reminds me almost like a close awakening to us, but don't have the full knowledge. The us I'm talking about is Israelites. So foundational Black Americans is like a term where Black Americans are not seeing the connection with Africans. That's why even when Tariq was talking, Tariq was making a distinction between Africans and himself. So they look at themselves as something different than them. They'll say, like Tariq will say, like, you know, we got origins in Africa and stuff like that, but he'll say we're different. He'll say we were over here first. Like even if you look at the interview with him and I talking on No Jumper, he said the same thing that we was over here first. So he'll accept like the natives over here, but it got to be a specific native. It got to be like a type. It got to be an actual native, not like a Spaniard type of native. So FBAs are more like that. The reason why I say close to us because FBAs don't accept like West Indians, Haitians. They only accept Black Americans. So they're confined to that narrative. So they close, you know, to coming, you know, like full circle. That's why Tariq is the one that said we were Israelites because he
Mm.
knows that information. Just like even Tommy said, we're Israelites because they know that information. So they close to turning the corner, and I'm just glad that they don't rock with white people like that, and that they don't rock with Africans like that. Listen, if you can leave them Africans alone, you on your way. You can leave them
It's,
white people alone, you close.
it's kind of
So
weird though, right? So like with the diaspora, with them in Brazil
mhm.
and like Jamaica and stuff, so they don't accept them. Like even though we was based on all on the same ship.
No, they'll
It's like
accept
a
them. No,
okay,
that's what I'm saying. It depends on the type.
got you,
So
got you.
yeah, so it depends on the type. Let me
Okay,
see if
and
I
then
get Mr. Mac Lane up in. Hold on one second. Mr. Mac. Mr. Matt, try doing it without the video. Maybe try doing it with the audio. Oh,
hello.
you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do. Wait, there you go. Talk again. Hey Mac, I'm gonna do you one better. Mac, if you looking in the chat, I'm gonna put my phone number in the chat. I want you to call that number, and I'll just talk to you through the app. I just put my phone number in the chat. So if you're looking on my YouTube, you'll see I put my phone number in the chat. Just call me, and I'll bring your audio in through the phone. All right? Because I think we're having a jam up with the visual. So I just put my number in the chat. Just call that number and I'm gonna bring you on, all right? I hope you heard.
Hey Cap,
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
I'm gonna ask one more question. Let you rock out.
Con.
So in Africa, do you all not accept? I know, like, of course, like East Africa, but like the Igbo tribes, like people that's in Nigeria, Ghana, like,
We accept
do.
anybody in Africa that's an Israelite.
But how would you determine that? That's what I'm
The
confused
same way
about.
we determine it over here. You know, you could ask questions, you can go through their history.
Okay,
Um, you know, so we don't
so it's
like
like
a
you
black
can
person that
push
just comes to
me in.
class, we don't just accept them as an Israelite. You know what I mean? We
No,
just
no,
do
no.
the
I get
research.
that, but I'm
So
saying
it's the
like, let's
same, it
say
would be
for
the same
example,
thing over there.
no, I get you, but what I'm saying is like if you were over there, right, and they was like, well, who your dad is? Well, he's from Nigeria. You know, I don't know how they tribes and stuff break
No,
down, right?
but you
So,
could dig into their history. You can dig into
okay.
their history a little more. Like
Oh,
us,
okay.
we're limited, but like it's easier to kind of dig like what tribe you came from. Like we've done that. So we've had people that um were what you would call African, and then we dig into their research and be like, nah, they're Israelite. So we've done that.
Got you. Okay. All right. Cool. I was just wondering how you make those
Yeah.
distinctions. Yeah. But
All right.
cool, man. Listen, I appreciate it, bro. I'll
Hey,
keep
no sweat,
keep
Reggie.
posting
You be
good
easy,
content.
man.
You
All
too.
right. All right. All right. Let me see if Mr. Mac, you there, Mac? Mr. Mac. Mr. Mac. Mr. Mac. Mac. All dressed in black. Black. Ah, with silver buttons. I think that's what the girls used to sing when I was a kid when they was playing with slapping with their hands or some
All
shit
right.
like that.
All right.
I could be. Oh wait, I can hear you now. You there, brother? Mr. Mac. Yeah, there you go. All down her back. Mr. Mac, man, I'm gonna try one more time. I'm gonna wait 2 more minutes. I'm gonna wait 2 more minutes to see if if you could call in. If you can call that number, you can come on in. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and rock out. No, don't do them like that. We're gonna take that small bus out. Sometimes the connections be bad. So we're not gonna do that. Um, but I'm gonna see. But I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. I wanted to do this live again. That they not like us. Is it really they not like us? If we letting any type of colonizer just come around us, when at any point are we gonna keep it all our people? ISUBK is all our people. Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians. We don't let the colonizers come around us. So we the real. If they not like us, listen, I'm famous. Let me tell y'all, let me show you how famous I am. I'm on this subject of they not like us. Cesaria feed African. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if this video is still up. I'm trying to see if I can find a don't feed the African baby video. Oh man, it ain't up here. Let me see. Cesaria won't feed African. Let me see if that's it. I'm trying to find if somebody could find a Tazaryak won't feed the Africans video. That's what I'm trying to find right now, just so y'all know. I'm trying to find wait, let me try to add
He
you
said,
again.
but say cat uh
Brother, you keep
I was
starting off
trying to sit up
good
here and
and then it goes out.
alert you to some game.
Yeah, put me on game. What's up, brother?
I know, man. Wait a minute. Say, I'm trying to sit up here and be like, say, man, look here. Here's what's going down with this right here. Kendrick is pulling another Jedi mind trick on this little old dude. You dig? He said what he's sitting up in there doing is he is letting him know that, say, man, I have intricate positions all over this chessboard. You dig? That broad ain't nothing but a chess piece, man. He don't give a damn if she even get tossed up because she out there like a pork chop, man, flaming in her drawers. And niggas is dropping their jaws. She about to fool around and get gaffled out there, messing around with these Compton players. He say,
Right.
listen, I'm, hello,
Yeah, I'm here.
hello.
I can hear you, brother.
He say, I'm from, I'm from Dallas and Compton. And we run the same old game. And what she don't understand is you trying to sit up here and, get you some fame, but you caught up in the flame, just like a moth to the fire. She just don't even understand. And he's being shown that you can be touched. You can be at any time, Cap. That's what I'm saying, man. You did what I'm talking about? See, here's the thing. These dudes ain't got no real players in their lives. They ain't got no players in their lives, man.
Hey,
They
how
do
old are you,
not
brother?
know how to whip, dip. How old am I? Older
Yeah.
than you.
I know. I just want to know, man. Listen,
Older
you
than you.
spitting that
Now, not
game.
being funny,
Listen,
man.
you spitting
I'm
that game
52.
like an
I'm
old
52
player.
years
No,
old,
no, you
man.
spitting that game like an old
Not
player.
being, huh?
I say you spitting
Where
that
you think
game
I
like an
got it
old
from?
player.
Man, because I am an old damn player. You know what I'm
Got you. I
saying? One
got
would
you.
call me middle aged, but say, look here, I'm middle aged. But what I'm sitting up here saying is, I'm playing it across the damn middle. Look, if you
So
ain't
would you
from that,
would
you
you
don't know
if
that.
you was about but if you was about colonizer, would you bring another colonizer around?
Look here. No, it ain't about the
Thank you.
colonizer. It's about the pimp divisor. You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Gonna
And
pimp
that
this bitch.
right. All right.
Gonna
Now
turn this motherfucking hoe out.
the greatest problem amongst black people is that they think they pimping white people. and we always lose in the end.
Hey man,
That's one of our
hold on, hold
greatest
on, hold
problems.
on, hold on, hold on. He said
He said,
that's
hold on,
one of
hold on,
our
hold on,
greatest
hold on, hold on,
problems.
hold on.
I understand. He said, I understand that right there, but check game. You know
I'm
why
checking
that
game.
is?
Uh-huh.
Because you sit up in here and fall in love with the situation. You fall in love with the fact that, oh, I was never supposed to get me a wife, bitch. Oh God, I
This dude
feel so
crazy as hell.
special.
But that
He
nah
say,
nah, but
you supposed to
you
sit up
kind of changing. You kind of changing, man. You changing what I'm talking
with
about right now. Yo. Changing.
wait a minute,
What I'm
hold
talking
on,
about,
Cap. He say,
yeah. I'm gonna try
okay,
to hear
go
I'm
ahead.
trying
Go
to hear
ahead.
you. No, 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 go ahead, brother. I'm gonna try to listen to you. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. See, fool around and think that they done got some Snow White don't understand that say, hey, look here, you can send this bitch where you can't send a black chick. You feel what
Okay,
I'm
but this
talking
the
about?
but
He
the
say,
difference here, but the difference, I just want to tell you, the difference here though is he's not trying to sleep with
mm-hmm.
him. That nobody's saying that he's trying to sleep with him. But what we are pointing out is that he's talking about not having colonizers around. He's exposing Drake as being a colonizer. That's he turned him funny.
Yeah,
He
but
don't
that,
expose right,
but
but you
that,
can't expose somebody as being a colonizer and then bring
but wait a
colonizers
minute,
around.
wait a minute, Black Hebrew, quit playing
He
with me
said
now.
black. He said black Hebrew.
I've been watching you cast man for like about the last 8 years. I
Mm-hmm.
remember when you posted up on the fool with the cross the line game. And I
Right,
saw it,
right, right.
I was like, boy, if this fool here cross the line, he gonna get his jaw broke. He gonna get his jaw broke.
Right.
I already say game recognized game because it's the same thing all across the globe. You feel what I'm saying? He said,
Mm-hmm.
now what he did was to show him that you see how easy it is to get all up off into your business. That's what Kendrick showed Drake. You see how easy it is to get up off into your business. See now, this is on some gangster pimping type stuff right here. I'm talking about, man. I can sit up in here, say, look here, I can set lures for your broad to bite, and if she bite and get out there long enough, I can set that hook and grab that beer. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what that is right there. You did. He showed him that say, boy, you ain't safe nowhere you go. Anybody that you know. You understand what I'm saying? I'm so player-fied that say, man, I can get your bit the ride or die for this macking that I'm cracking. That's all I'm saying. You did.
All right,
I
brother.
mean,
I was gonna say,
hello.
all right, brother. I definitely appreciate it, man. I'm gonna keep going. So I got some other stuff but I
He
did want
say,
to
he
know
say,
again.
he say,
Yeah, you be
he
safe too,
say,
brother.
keep
It was good talking to you,
yeah,
brother.
yeah, for
All right,
sure, for sure. He
all right.
said, but it's real though what I was saying to you. I just hope you sit up and sit down and analyze that and recognize that because that's what Kendrick was doing. That's
I
what he was
appreciate it, brother.
doing.
All right, brother.
All right, in a minute,
All right,
for
peace.
sure.
Later. All right.
Yeah.
He was spitting that old game. That brother. Hey man, I can't find a video where has shoes with us. Now all that game he was spitting, he didn't tell me why I was wrong for what I was saying. But I cannot find a video where and it's in my other phone. My other phone that I'm filming with, I think I got it in there, but I cannot find a video where Sinetta asked me if I would feed the African, and I said no. You know where I might be able to find it at? Let me see. I might be able to find it. I think I know how to find it, y'all. I'm only staying here so I can find it. I think I know how to find it. I think I know how to find it, y'all. I'm about to find my debate that I had with Malik Zulu Shabazz. I think that video I have played it in that video, I believe. Let me see. Hold on. Tap to Zarya. versus Malik. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. I remember Sinetta's version. He clipped out my part. Listen, I was so cold with it. I was so cold with it. I'm gonna let Malik show y'all. All right, let's watch. Let's watch. Let's check it out. Hold on. Y'all let me know if this comes through. All right. Let me know if this comes through clean. Let's make the screen big. I'm gonna
against another, and it makes no sense whatsoever. Go to the video.
Hey, does it let me know if the audio sounds good, y'all. Let me know if the audio sounds good.
Do you see him as your brother? As your little brother? If he was born here? No, we ain't dealing with ifs. He already told you where he from. Where you from? Mali and Ghana. He from Mali and Ghana. Ghana.
Watch
beautiful,
this gangster.
Smart young brother.
This gangster.
Is this
Watch
your people?
No. Bring it back.
Even a pebble of the broad universality and awesomeness of African history. Now let's see how divisive religion is and how it pits one brother against another, and it makes no sense whatsoever. Go to the video.
Play the video.
Do you see him as your brother? As your little brother?
If he was born here?
No, we ain't dealing with ifs. He already told you where he from. Where you from? Mali and Ghana. He from Mali and Ghana. Ghana. Beautiful, smart young brother. Is this your people?
No.
Listen, y'all hear the clap? Did y'all hear the clapping? Did y'all hear the clapping?
Just that alone. That's crazy. And they all clap. Do you see him as your brother? As your little brother?
If he was born here?
We ain't dealing with ifs.
Did y'all hear the hand clap? Let me know if y'all heard the hand clap.
Mali and Ghana. He from Mali and Ghana. Ghana. Beautiful, smart young brother. Is this your people?
No.
Y'all see South face? Now watch Malik. Watch what Malik say.
Just that alone. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
And they all clap for it. Yes. That shows you how dangerous religion is.
Okay, so now I just gotta find my response. Cause now I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? As y'all watching this, when I was preparing for this debate, I got 3 witnesses, Katazai, Gabawar, Malakwap. We was in my house and I told them everything Malik was gonna do, and he did it, including this video. So in my response, hold up, where's my response? Let's see if you get my response. Now we're gonna get my response. And because now what made my response good, because you're gonna hear what the little African boy said.
I guess you confused. I don't know what he thought the survey was, but what I did like was that he played that video with that little African boy and he said, we were insane. Wait, don't play it, please. He did play that video with that little African boy, which was insane. And I always tell y'all, Sinetta does excellent editing work. Right. Now I'm gonna show you the difference between a free man and a slave. I wouldn't feed him because his ancestors enslaved us. Right. Yeah, one time started now. That's why I ain't feed him because he got brown skin. There's another video we got when Sinetta asked me if I would feed a little white boy. I said no, he liked that. Stop my time. Stop.
Stop my time. Stop my time.
Stop my time.
Wait, I want a sidebar. I want a sidebar. In this debate, I had that brother Malik. He was praying in the corner. He was on his knees. He was doing all kind of stuff. And I didn't have my braids. Because y'all swear I got to have braids to be gangster. I was gangster in here. So I'm going to keep playing it.
When I wouldn't feed that little white boy, nobody cared. Because y'all suffer from colorism. I don't suffer from colorism. I suffer from wanting vengeance against my enemies. Right. There's a difference. So now, let's see if the smart one, now he put the boy up. Let's see if the boy is just as smart as me. Play it. And I was persecuting your people. I didn't care about your sons.
I wasn't gonna lie. If you was terrorizing my people when I was at a young age, when I get older, I would hate your people and you. I wasn't gonna lie. If you was terrorizing my people when I was at a young age, when I get older, I would hate your people and you.
In that same interview, that little African boy, because he's a free man, said, I'm not gonna lie. If you would terrorize.
Now that's me. That's me. So it's they not like us. It should be a UPK slogan. They not like us because we ain't like them. We not letting no colonizers come around. All right. So with that, I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. I'm gonna head out, man. I did not expect to be on here for 90 minutes. Maybe that's the advantage of doing it at my desk instead of sitting in the car. But I definitely appreciate y'all rocking with me. Tune in to the next show. Not sure when that's gonna be, but until next time, Shalom Israel.